holidays are approaching, many of us are gearing up to celebrate with our four-legged family members. From Thanksgiving feast to holiday safety, we have a lot to discuss. And with us today is Dr. Ruth Ann Lobos, lead veterinarian at Merrick Pet Care, to talk about a holiday hot list for pets. Welcome.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to share some tips for pet parents out there so we can all have a safe and happy, healthy holiday.
Yes, for sure. And because, this is really the season to talk kind of about, festive foods, but we love that pets can be included in that conversation as well. So what are some of the menu items that are safe and healthy for our pets?
Right, because food definitely rules the roost on this holiday, and it really comes down to a little bit of preparation. So if your house is anything like mine, sweet potatoes are definitely on the menu. Pumpkin pie is definitely on the menu. But as I'm preparing these, before I add in the sugar and the butter and the marshmallows and all of that, I'll set a little bit of the sweet potatoes aside and a little bit of that pumpkin puree aside, because I've got 3 dogs at home and I want them to be able to enjoy as well. And then just a little bit of that lean white turkey meat is a great source of protein, but it's really important that we keep in mind this is not part of their regular diet. So small quantities. And what really helps my pets to be able to enjoy the holiday season with me is we use Zook's Mini Natural Treats. So they come in pumpkin flavor, which is definitely the flavor of the season. And I can put them in like a little bit of one of those Kong toys or a puzzle feeder. So they stay occupied while I'm prepping for Thanksgiving and entertaining guests and things like that.
Yes, because they do get a little antsy when we're busy doing things like that. And so that's a great idea to have something to keep them occupied. And I love the idea about having, giving them a little bit of our food. There's nothing wrong with it. It's natural. It's natural foods, and why not give that to our pets? So are there some things, though, that we want to avoid as far as foods go?
Right, because they do have sensitive stomachs. And so some things to avoid, definitely want to stay away from the skin of the turkey or that dark meat or anything that really has a lot of butter or spices to it can sometimes upset their stomachs and send them into a tizzy. Other things to avoid that we don't often think about are things like uncooked bread dough. So that yeast can be really detrimental for our pets, as well as there's a low calorie sweetener called xylitol that's pretty much gaining a lot of popularity and can be in some of these low calorie desserts, but then also things like chewing gum. So if we have guests that are coming over and they may have a pack in their purse or their handbag or something, we really want to make sure that those are put up and out of the way. So again, while we're entertaining, our pets aren't going investigating and getting themselves into trouble.
That's a very good point. And it's so true that they do investigate when new people come over. So, you did talk about keeping them occupied, of course, with the little puzzle and whatnot. So do you have any other tips on how we keep our pets calm and relaxed?
Yes, because some of our pets aren't so excited about people coming over and the jovial conversation and loud noises. So really making sure that they have a safe place to go, whether that be if they're used to going in their kennel and they really feel comfortable there, or maybe a back bedroom or something like that. And then turning on some white noise, whether that's a sound machine or talk radio, or now they even have dog TV and cat TV to kind of help to just dilute out that noise that they may hear from us entertaining. And then again, having those puzzle toys on hand. Oftentimes we'll take, again, one of those little Kongs, put some of their wet food in it and put that in a back bedroom with them so they can enjoy some of the deliciousness of the holidays, but in a safe way, and help to keep them occupied as well.
I love it. These are great ideas that I think we all need to pay attention to when it comes to our pets, because they are important. So thank you so much, Dr. Ruth Ann. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us today.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a safe and happy holiday.
You as well. You as well. Coming up on today's show, of course, we've got your daily dose of motivation, so don't go anywhere.